ready to trade in the daily grind for some serious relaxation. Today, we are diving deep into the world of spa resorts. And get this, we're headed to Minnesota.
Minnesota. You know, when you think spa getaway Minnesota, it might not be the first place that comes to mind. But to be honest, we all have those preconceived notions, right?
Totally. But I am intrigued. We've got this article from Spavelous online magazine, and they're making a pretty strong case for Minnesota as like a top spa destination.
What I find so fascinating is how they go beyond that typical land of 10,000 lakes image. They're like tapping into this deeper idea of rejuvenation, of really escaping and reconnecting with yourself. And apparently, Minnesota's got the recipe.
Okay, I'm listening. So what kind of spa experiences are we talking about here? Give me the juicy details.
Well, the article highlights the sheer variety, which is surprising. Luxury retreats, family-friendly options, even spas with a serious focus on sustainability. Minnesota seems to have it all.
Wow, so it's not just a one-size-fits-all relaxation.
Yeah.
They're catering to different needs and interests.
Exactly. And that's what makes it so intriguing. Let's start with the luxurious options, because who doesn't love a little fantasy getaway? The article mentions Hotel Ivy in Minneapolis, right in the heart of the city, all sleek and modern.
Okay, a little city escape with some pampering. I can see the appeal. But what about something a little more, I don't know, rustic?
They've got that covered too. They highlight this place, the Grandview Lodge in Nisswa. It's situated on Brainerd's Gull Lake. And get this, they offer couples massages with breathtaking lake views.
Okay, a couple's massage with that view. Sign me up. It sounds incredibly romantic and relaxing.
Right, and that's where the luxury comes in. It's not just about the massage itself, it's the whole experience, the setting, the ambiance, the little details that make you feel pampered.
So it's about creating a memory, not just like a treatment. But what if you're not into the whole luxury scene? Are there options for people who want something a little more, shall we say, down to earth?
Absolutely, and this is where things get interesting. The article talks about family-friendly spa resorts, and they specifically highlight Ludlow's Island Resort on Lake Vermilion.
Wait, did you say a private island? A family-owned resort on a private island? Okay, you had me at private island.
Right. It definitely has that secluded, exclusive vibe.
Yeah.
But what stood out to me is that they offer a ton of activities beyond just spa treatments. Think cabin rentals, fishing, boating, something for everyone in the family.
So it's like a vacation within a vacation.
Yeah,
You can have your spa time and then join the family for some outdoor adventures.
exactly. It challenges the assumption that spa resorts are only about quiet relaxation. There's room for adventure and quality time together.
Okay, I'm loving the variety so far. Luxury, family fun.
Yeah.
But what about those of us who are passionate about sustainability? Can a spa getaway actually align with those values?
It's funny you should ask that because Ludlow's Island Resort pops up again here. The article highlights their commitment to sustainable practices, which is pretty impressive.
Hold on. So the same resort that's perfect for families is also eco-conscious. They're really checking all the boxes.
It seems so. They're clearly intentional about minimizing their environmental impact, which is a big draw for a growing number of travelers. And it's not just them. They also mention the lodge on Lake Detroit, which prides itself on using organic ingredients in its food, eco-friendly operations, and even organic skincare ingredients in its toiletry.
I love that they're paying attention to those details.
Mhm.
It shows a real commitment to sustainability, not just a marketing ploy.
Right. It speaks to a more holistic approach, taking into account the entire guest experience.
So we've got luxury, family-friendly, and eco-conscious options. I'm seriously impressed by the variety. But how do you actually go about choosing the right spa for you?
That's where the article gets really practical, offering some helpful tips for navigating the world of Minnesota spas.
All right, let's dive into those tips.
They start with the most basic question, like what kind of atmosphere are you looking for? Do you want that buzz of a city like Minneapolis, or are you craving, a peaceful retreat surrounded by nature? That's step one.
Location is key for sure. It sets the entire tone for your spa getaway. Okay, so once you've got that vibe figured out, what's next?
Well, then it's time to get real about your budget. Spa vacations can run the gamut, from surprisingly affordable to, well, let's just say splurge-worthy. So knowing your financial limits before you start browsing is crucial.
Yeah, it's easy to get carried away when you're picturing yourself in like a luxurious spa robe, sipping cucumber water with a stunning view. But reality bites, right?
Exactly. And the article had a great tip. Look for packages or promotions. Many spas offer bundles that combine accommodations, treatments, and even meals at a discounted price. It's like getting a little bonus relaxation for your buck.
Okay, budget-friendly relaxation. I like the sound of that. But what if you're looking for more than just spa treatments? What about those extra activities and amenities that can really elevate the experience?
That's a great point, and the article addresses that too. They suggest thinking about what else you'd like to do beyond the spa itself. Do you want hiking trails, a fitness center, maybe a pool overlooking the lake? Knowing your priorities will help you narrow down the options and choose a spa that offers the full experience you're looking for.
So it's not just about the massage, it's about the whole package.
Precisely. And this leads to another important tip: research the specific types of spa services offered. Are you into aromatherapy? Do you crave a deep tissue massage? Or maybe you're curious about more unique treatments. Making sure the spa specializes in what you're looking for is key to a truly satisfying experience.
That's a great reminder. You don't want to end up at a spa that specializes in mud wraps, when what you really want is a hot stone massage. Speaking of unique treatments, I remember the article mentioned some interesting ones specific to Minnesota spas.
Oh, absolutely. They highlighted treatments that incorporate Native American traditions, like the native stone massage.
I've heard of those. They use smooth, heated stones to relax muscles and promote energy flow, right?
Yeah. Exactly. It's a wonderfully grounding and therapeutic experience. And they also mentioned signature facials using local herbs and botanicals, which is a nice touch.
So again, that connection to the land and the unique offerings of Minnesota, it seems like they're really emphasizing local ingredients and traditions.
It's a smart move, really. It sets them apart from the generic spa experience and taps into that growing trend of wellness tourism that goes beyond just relaxation. People are seeking experiences that are authentic, enriching, and connected to the local culture.
So it's not just about getting a massage, it's about immersing yourself in the essence of Minnesota.
Precisely. It's about tapping into the restorative power of nature, local traditions, and mindful practices. And the article does a great job of showcasing how Minnesota spas are doing just that. But let's be real for a moment. Not everyone is looking for a solo retreat or a romantic getaway. Some people want to bring the whole family along.
And you know what? The article addressed that too. They had a whole section on family-friendly spa resorts, emphasizing that many Minnesota resorts cater to both adults and children.
Which is fantastic, because a family vacation shouldn't mean sacrificing relaxation for the parents.
Exactly. And they highlighted how these family-friendly resorts go beyond just offering spa services for adults. They also have things like children's pools, game rooms, and organized activities to keep the younger guests entertained.
So the parents can enjoy some well-deserved spa time while the kids have their own adventures.
It's about finding that balance, creating a vacation experience that truly caters to everyone's needs. And remember how we talked about Ludlow's Island Resort earlier? The one that's family-owned and on a private island?
Yes. That's a perfect example of a resort that caters to families while also being eco-conscious.
Exactly. It proves you don't have to choose between family fun and sustainability.
And that's an important point to highlight, because more and more travelers are seeking out options that align with their values.
So to wrap up this exploration of frequently asked questions, the article provided some truly valuable insights. From amenities to unique treatments to family-friendly options, it covered a lot of ground.
And it really reinforced the idea that Minnesota offers a surprisingly diverse range of spa experiences.
It's like they've debunked the myth that spa vacations are just for a certain type of person. Whether you're seeking luxury, family fun, adventure, or eco-consciousness, Minnesota seems to have something for everyone. But with so many options, I'm still wondering how you actually choose the right spa for you.
Well, the article had some really helpful tips. Well, they say, the real secret weapon is online reviews.
You mean like those detailed testimonials you find on, like, travel sites?
Yeah, exactly. Reading about other people's experiences, good and bad, can give you a real sense of the spa's atmosphere, the quality of service, and whether it actually lives up to its promises.
Yeah, it's like having a friend who's already been there and can give you the inside scoop.
Exactly. Reviews can save you from potential disappointment or lead you to a hidden gem you might have overlooked.
Okay, so reviews are key. But before we even get to that stage, how do we narrow down the options in the first place? I mean, where do we even begin?
Well, they circle back to a point we touched on earlier: location. Do you picture yourself in like a bustling city spa, like that Hotel Ivy in Minneapolis? Or are you yearning for like a serene escape surrounded by nature, like the Grand View Lodge on Gull Lake?
Right, that city versus nature dilemma. It's a classic for a reason.
Yeah, it really does set the stage for your whole spa experience. And once you've nailed down the location, then it's time to talk budget. Just be honest with yourself about what you're comfortable spending. And don't be afraid to look for deals.
Because a spa getaway shouldn't break the bank.
Exactly. I remember those packages we talked about? Those can be a fantastic way to, like, get more bang for your buck.
Bundles of relaxation, I love it. But what if you're looking for more than just massages and facials? What about those extra perks and activities that can make a spa vacation, really special?
They cover that too. They say, think about the amenities that matter most to you. Do you want a resort with hiking trails or a fitness center? Maybe a pool with a view or like a cozy fireplace lounge? Figuring out those priorities will help you find a spa that offers a like complete experience.
So it's about crafting that perfect spa getaway
Yeah.
that caters to your individual needs, right?
Exactly. And don't forget to consider the specific types of spa services offered. Some spas specialize in aromatherapy while others focus on hydrotherapy or Ayurvedic treatments. Make sure the spa's expertise aligns with your preferences.
Because a seaweed wrap isn't for everyone, no matter how trendy it might be.
Right. It's all about finding the treatments that resonate with you and will leave you feeling truly rejuvenated.
So to sum it all up, we've learned that Minnesota's spa scene is surprisingly diverse. It goes way beyond, the stereotypes. We've explored luxurious retreats, family-friendly escapes, and even eco-conscious havens. And we've got those handy tips for choosing the perfect spa. From considering location and budget to researching those unique treatments and checking those all-important online reviews.
It's like we've unlocked the secrets to planning a truly unforgettable Minnesota spa getaway.
Exactly. So, dear listener, what does this all mean for you? Maybe it's time to ditch those usual vacation ideas and embrace the unexpected ever. Imagine yourself immersed in the tranquility of Minnesota's lakes and forests, indulging in treatments that harness the power of local ingredients and reconnecting with yourself in a truly authentic way.
It's about stepping outside your comfort zone and discovering a hidden gem in the world of wellness.
Absolutely. As we wrap up this deep dive, I'm curious what's resonating with you. What type of spa experience would best help you unwind and recharge? A luxurious escape with panoramic views? A family adventure on a private island? Or perhaps a serene retreat focused on sustainability? Whatever your spa fantasy may be, it seems like Minnesota might just have the answer. So go ahead, start dreaming, and who knows, maybe that Minnesota spa getaway is closer than you think.